Yo guys, it's TSRL Bottas77 here, bringing you back for another TSRL highlights video. This time it's round number 16 for the Belgium rerun Grand Prix. The original race, there was lag left, right and centre, so this is the rerun of the race, and just confirming I am now running no traction control for the rest of the F1 2016 game. So cutting onto our flying lap now. The track's dried up from the wet conditions to the intermediate conditions. We've just got roughly 2 minutes left in the session, so only really time for sort of one lap. So powering it down the DRS straight. We haven't got DRS because obviously it's wet conditions. We're running a bit wide in turn 1 in first gear. Short shifted into second, third and fourth, up into fifth, sixth. So rev it out in seventh, so going halfway up Eau Rouge, then shift into 8th so you don't get any oversteer and go into the wall. So you can see we're about 1.4 seconds I think that is up. So coming to the end of the Kemmel straight now into Lecom, hitting the apex quite nicely there, and the second one of Lecom chicane. Now through Maldi, coming down into the hairpin, which I have no idea what name it is. Coming through now to no name, almost up by 3 seconds, 2.5. So the lap's been pretty good so far, but we're only in 7th place, so if we bottle it, there's probably drivers behind us that are going to improve, so we're going to be outside the top 10 more than likely if we bottle this lap. So keeping our head up and just running slightly wide there, tap of oversteer, but we managed to recover it very nicely. Just a slight tap there. Again, you can see now we're 4.5 seconds up now, and we're actually purple on the SR meme line, which is actually CRL Verline. He changed his game attack as he joined Elite Sim Racing. So you can see we're 5 seconds up now, coming in to Blanchimont. And now into the final chicane now, bus stop chicane. Will we nail the corner? Yes we do, we hit it very nicely indeed in first into second. Coming up to the line, what will the time be? It's a 1 minute 59.6, and that is good enough for second place on the grid. Just behind ESR meme line there, we've got Pickless behind us, Trumper, ESR CJ, that Obama OG, Eliminator, Beadle, Kilton, Star Fox, and Jedi Kush there. So on the grid now, we're up to 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. Fairly decent start. As the screen is starting to freeze up, there's no idea why that's happening, but there's nothing I can do about it. Just maybe a faulty connection in the USB port I was using for the Elgato. So we're going to stick behind the SI meme line, get his slipstream on the Kemmel straight. We can see Pickless is right behind us, so we're going to more focus on him, maybe getting slipstream off us. You can see we're not gaining anything off ESR meme line there, and we've actually got the slipstream glitch, because I'm pretty sure someone less in quali. But now you can see Jack Clays has rejoined, so he actually disconnected, and you see Pickless has tapped the back of us, just understeered into the side of us, and unfortunately that sort of ruined his race. So cutting on to lap 3 now, we're behind the SR meme line. We've most definitely got the slipstream because we've closed in on him coming up to Eau Rouge. We open the DRS, we fly past him on the soft compound tyres. I forgot to say we are starting on the softs and going on to the mediums later on, whereas meme line, CJ and quite a few other drivers are doing medium soft. So I'm going to skip ahead now onto lap number 5. You see we're continuing our battle. Meme line's got back past us again, and our tyre wear isn't looking too bad at the moment either. So we should be able to continue this battle quite far into the race, maybe lap 10 or so, as we've gone 30% and probably around 60-70% will be pitting for the medium tyre. So you can see onto lap 10 now. Maybe look at our tyre wear, maybe. No, don't think it's going to show it. But you can see Meme Line's actually bottled it into the wall, and that's very costly for his race there, as cutting into the pit lane now later that lap. we're going to fit on a set of the medium compound tyres. Going to the pit box, what's the stop going to be? It's quite slow from the Red Bull there. It's 2.6, I think that is. I can't really see that on the preview screen there. So you can see ESR Shaw, our teammate, has actually jumped us in the pits. So that's not very good, as he was quite far behind us. So you can see the undercut has been quite powerful, so he's pit earlier than us. And cutting on to lap number 15 now. You can see we've oversteered into the wall, tapped the wall on the hitbox, and it spun us round. So that's very unfortunate for us there. You can see, I don't think yes, Jack is going to pass us as well. So just recover from this race, keep our head up, and maybe try and get Jack. Definitely not Memeline and CJ, they're too far ahead of us to be able to even consider maybe getting a podium. You can see Beadle's actually left the session there, so no idea what's happened with him. And you can see Memeline's actually bottled it as well, so no idea what's happened with him. He's probably just got some slight bit of oversteer out of this corner. He's just gone flying into the wall. You can see his AI there with his one of his wheels just dangling off the car. But cutting to the end of the race now, you can see coming home in 4th place, just about making it on 76%, and coming over the line to take 4th place in the Belgium Grand Prix.